Is that sensual?
Very.
What's up, you guys? Do you like folklore? Do you like vampires? Do you like the fact that they are scared of steaks and garlic steaks? And that they sleep in coffins? Well, then this is not the movie for you, because there's a lot of liberties taken with these vampires. For we're watching Twilight, and they don't do any of those things as far as I'm aware. It's kind of boring. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's good. I shouldn't say. I haven't seen it yet. So join us. You're here now. Grab your werewolves. Let's do this.
You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
Alright. Listen, I got things to say about this film. First of all, I couldn't tell you what happened. There's this girl. Her dad calls her Bill, so we're gonna call her Bill. Bill's from Arizona. She likes cactuses. She holds a cactus for the first 45 minutes of the film. No one knows why. Her mom and dad are like, we're gonna travel the world. So she goes to Washington to live with her dad, who they don't got a good relationship. Everybody's just like awkward. No one knows how to talk to each other. Everybody's got weird body language. Just like everybody's weird. Well, surprisingly, there's like a surprising amount of people who want to be her friend. That's rare in the high school narrative, but lucky her. Well, she literally pushes all of them to the side because she a hoe, and focuses on this family. And Bill's like, who they? And Anna Kendrick, Oscar-nominated star of this film, says, they the Cullens. They're old as f***. They are not in high school. I'll just say that. They weren't in high school when they became vampires either. All aboard, hoes! Cami, if you can hear this, you're off the hook. But if you can't hear this, I need you to get me chicken wings. Garlic parmesan, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. That weird kid, Edward, looks so beautiful. Has a chin. Listen, you could cut a real nice slice of brie with his chin. This is Rob. Literally the entire film. It looks like he is pooping out his kidneys. Oh god, oh god. And she's like, yeah, this is super hot. Which is weird. Jacob is there! I forgot all about Jacob! Listen, how she done choose this pale-ass vampire over a Native American prince, I will never understand. Oh! I recall! What had happened was, this movie done take the token black dude and made him almost hit Bill with a car. Edward flies across the parking lot and protects her, stops the car, kablam, boom, boom. And she's like, shit, if that jawline wasn't enough, now you done stopped a car. So now she's like, how he done stopped their car? And she's like, can we chat? And he's like, guess so. And she like, how you stopped that car? And he's like, with my hand. And she's like, I know something's up. And he's like, well, no one will believe you. Because he's like weird. Beautiful Jacob is like, they're kind of weird. There's some folklore. So that's what she's Googling. She's like, folklore, how this dude stopped this car with his hand. And Google's like, folklore, it's probably a vampire. So she's like, I gotta find a book on vampires. And Google is like, the only book on vampires is in Port Angeles. So she's like, guess I gotta travel to find this damn book. All of a sudden it's 2 a.m. and there's some dudes about to like corner her and do some non-nice things. Good old Ed NASCARs himself up doing some trick-ass shit that I guess he's had 300 years to practice, but we've only had cars for 100. And is like, get in. And she's like, I will with that jawline. These people are so weird. And Anna's like, hi, where have you guys been? And they're like, nowhere. And she's like, cool, well, it's time to go. And then Ed's like, but I gotta make sure she gets some dinner, AKA my D. And Anna Kendrick's like, you get that, I'm gonna go get an Oscar. He's like, I can read minds. And she's like, that's perfectly normal. Which is not. He's as cold as an ice cap. His skin, to the touch, is negative 4,000 degrees. And she's like kind of startled by it, but she's still turned on because she's weird. Your ice cold. I'm sorry, why am I not starring in a film? A 5-movie franchise. That was just as good, if not better, to be quite honest. This bonsai's not even cold. They're driving home. Edward's like, there's so many things I can't tell you. You have to stay away from me. And she's like, okay, fine, but you keep fucking following me everywhere, so how do I do that? And he's like, stay away, except I'm gonna drive you home and watch you sleep. Which is also really weird. Why is Bill not like, this guy is so, there are like 49 red flags. The red flag in Les Miserables at the end of One Day More, there's 49 of them and they're all simultaneously waving at the same time. And Bill's like, this is fine. You hear this or what? Oh, boy. You really did it! Thank you so much. Ooh, I put too much ranch on it. That's not a thing. Never mind. She's like, what this book done say? And this book says, your boyfriend's a vampire. And she's like, I suspected. You're cold with the touch. You read minds. You have a jawline. From here to Argentina. You must be and he's like, you gotta say it out loud. Like, why? Vampire. That was pretty good. And he's like, are you scared? And she's like, no. And I'm like, why not? It's a vampire. All you've seen your whole life is cactus. Edward's like, come to my house. I'll show you my family. And she's like, cool, chill. More people who want to eat me. So Carlisle is the guy. Hello there, I'm Carlisle. I'm a doctor and a vampire. We accept this. Esme, this is a cool ass name. What's that? I'm a trophy wife and a vampire. She's just like, hi Bella. Rosalie's just like this all the time. She's real moody. Emmett wears his f***ing hat sideways like a tool. He's like, I'm a tool. I stand up while I drive cars. And I'm a vampire. And everybody's like, God, this asshole. Alice is like, hi, I'm pretty and I'm flighty like a flower and I'm weird and I have cone-shaped hair and I'm a vampire. And we're gonna be friends. And Bella's like, stay away. She sees the future as some shit. Although clearly it's not helpful because it can just change all the time. So like, what a useless power. Like at the end, I know I'm not there yet, but she's like, oh God, it looks like he's coming to a ballet studio. And then literally right afterwards he calls and is like, meet me at the ballet studio. Like, she wasn't much help. He told her where he was. And then what's his name? Jasper? He looked like this all the time. He looked like he trying to hold in sushi diarrhea at a public party. He don't want people to know he about to shit out sashimi. Oh Lord!
I don't have any more.
It's okay, I got 3 more. Then Edward's like, I got a good idea. Bill, come play baseball with my family. They go to the top of Mount Crumpet to play baseball in the thunder. It's a wonderful scene.
You're out. Out!
These 3 bad vampires come. Black Johnny Depp, Reba McEntire, he looked like Willie Nelson. They are bad vampires. They eat people. So they show up to the baseball field, I don't know, accidentally? It's not explained, we don't know. And Willie Nelson smells Bill and is like, shit, they're human here. And everybody like, stay away from our human! Edward's like, oh no, Willie Nelson is a hunter. and he smelled you good, and he's never gonna give up until he can get you, which is ridiculous and so dramatic. There are literally 7 million other people he can eat, but fine. So they're like, we've got to take you away back to Cactus Land. Alice, cone hair, Jasper, sashimi. They're like, we gotta get you out of here. So I take her to a Hilton, because I don't know, they're known for their locks. Bill gets a phone call, and it's her mom, who's like, Bella? Bella? And she's like, oh my god, Mom, where are you? And then Willie Nelson's like, you better get to your dance studio. Literally, like, how did he know? Willie Nelson's waiting for her, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, and he bites her, and she's got the poison, the venom, and she's starting to turn, and then Ed shows up, literally has traveled 4 states in 0.2 seconds. They start fighting, boom, bang, boom, and then the family shows up, and they are gonna kill him, and Ed like tears out his jugular with his teeth, which is like a lot, and cone hair jumps up on him and just goes, and breaks his neck. It is so fulfilling. This dance studio is destroyed. Mimi, the owner, God, I hope she has renter's insurance, because her place is toe up. Everything is broken. The mirrors are all shattered. The floor, they literally tore up the floor to burn a carcass alive. This sounds very violent now that I think about it. There's nowhere for any child to dance, and there is nothing for them to see their petite reflection. And Edward is like with Bella, and Carlisle's like, you either gotta turn her or you gotta suck the venom out of her. And he's like, you know, I can't stop. And Carlisle's like, you must, you must. Carlisle has successfully turned like 6 other vampires and has restrained himself. Why can't he just do it to Bella? We don't know. He makes Ed do it. So then he's sucking out the venom. So then Carl's like, okay, you got it. And Ed's like, I gotta keep sucking. And Carl's like, stop, you're killing her. And he's like, I'm a vampire. And then things fade. We're in a hospital room. Bill's in a hospital bed. Ed's there. He's like, you have to get away. She literally, I'm gonna do an exact reenactment. No. Who cast this film? They need to be fired. But like, are they bad actors? Or are these characters just so horribly, horrendously awkward? I cannot decide. No. She's like, okay, you can't say things like that. And he's like, okay, but I might kill you. And she's like, I literally don't care, I wanna die. I'm 14 and have no bills to pay, and if I don't have you, I'll die. Wait till you start to pay a f***ing light bill, and then we'll talk. We'll talk when you got a car payment due on Friday. Get over it. Love's a construct. We should just go to prom and celebrate not being dead. So I go to prom, it's super weird. But who shows up but Native American Prince? Belle, you better be careful with your boyfriend. We're watching you. She's just like, okay, it's kind of weird, but you do you. You find out that Reba McEntire is still alive. She probably wants to kill Bill. Kill Bill, what a great film. That's the movie. That's pretty much it, right? I don't think I've missed anything. All right, this movie gets 1 margarita and like an unsweet iced tea. If you want to watch this film, I mean, if you hate yourself, go ahead. I'd like to say it's not as bad as I think it is, but I think it is. Listen, that's all I have to say, you guys. I just stay away from vampires. I don't know why I have to explain that. I don't know why I have to tell you that. Sparkly man, interested in a man, a gay. Sparkly man, interested in a woman, a vampire. Get out of there. Does he turn into a bat? Listen, if a sparkly guy came up to me and he was like, I want to suck your blood, I would be like, stay away. But if he was like, I can turn into a bat, I'd be like, Tell me more. Listen, if a sparkly man comes up to you and he wants to suck your blood, only date him if he can turn into a bat. That's the only caviar. Nope. The only caveat is if he can turn into a bat. Otherwise, he a creeper, you stay away. That's all I have to say about that. Good night, good luck, farewell, bon voyage. Bye.
Are you no. No. How I don't even know what you're saying. What are you talking about? You want me to go away? I can't. No, I can't just leave you.
Edward, more like Squidward. There was an iPod mini and a flip phone. This movie is literally a period piece. Oh God, I'm so old. I'm basically a vampire. I should date a high schooler. Oh God, don't let the sashimi out. Well, I guess I see where she's coming from. If she's like, damn, his dick sparkles. I'm so sorry, Bonsai.